Quite a few of our participants have really enjoyed getting to know Ray over the years. He'll stop in and visit them while they're in the workout room, and they just think he's a nice fella. Ray answers the phones for the auto auction. He takes in donations. He's really, really friendly. He's got a mind like a steel trap. Oh, and your ability to recognize voices. All of those things make you really good at what you do.
It's an important job, and I take it very seriously.
She's deserving, she works hard every day, and she's going to go farther than what she has now. And I couldn't think of anybody else better than Robin to nominate.
I only got one brother and one sister, and my mom. She raised 4 more other kids, which is my cousin that made it 7. She did it all by herself, you know.
He adores everybody, he lightens up the room, he just makes everybody feel good about themselves. When they have a bad day, they want to come see Ben.
It was interesting watching the other kids, especially the older twins, when he came home, because they didn't know any different. They didn't know what an abnormality was. They didn't know what developmentally delayed meant or was, and they just thought he was their little brother.
Ray has had a really hard way to go.
I was 8 years old when the fire happened, and it was in a bathroom over a register, and I tried to put the fire out, and the register came on, and the blower motor kicked the fire into my shirt. I looked down into my chest, and the fire shot into my eyes. I woke up March 15th. That's all I know. My parents said that the doctor come out and said if he lives past the morning, but we don't think he will. So they made funeral arrangements for me. And I was in a coma, and so I don't remember the first 74 days. But since then, I've had 85 operations in my lifetime.
I gave birth to my daughter, Rodriga, and we stayed with my mom. And my mom took over, and I let her, because I didn't know where to go. I wasn't running away. I didn't want to leave my baby, so I took there and I paid attention to learn how to survive and take care of her. She just used to come home from school when me and my mom was on the porch, and she would just go to my mom, show her what she did, like I wasn't even there.
Ben gets on a van every day. He meets all of his friends. They take him out every day. He's got something to do. Going out into the community is what makes Ben happy, seeing other people and interacting with other people. And that's what Young Adult Services has brought to us.
You got a girlfriend?
What's your girlfriend's name? Jessica.
Hi, baby.
Yep, that's a good.
Yeah.
She's a good girlfriend.
Even with all the things that have happened to Ray over the years, he still has a big, soft heart. Yes, you do. And a very, very special relationship with his wife.
I met my wife when she was 15 and a half on my 18th birthday. And we looked at each other and she said, "Nope." So we're going to be together someday, but not right now. Leave me alone. So every year about October or November, I would call her and ask her out, and she would say no. Our first date was July 23rd, 1976. We were married June 25th, 1977. We knew when we first met that we were going to be together. We just had to grow up. Her face is the only face I actually remember of all the people in my life. She was beautiful, she was funny, she was smart, she was my soulmate. And to this day, I still love her very, very much, and always will.
Eventually, my mom lost her house because she couldn't stay by herself no more. I had to move out, and I went to the shelter for 8 months. I had to go to Mary Haven, from drinking or whatever my reasons was. Get tired of it. It's not worth it. It's better things in life than doing that, you know. My life is more valuable than just throwing it away like it ain't nothing, because it is something.
The first experience he had was actually with MRDD out on Johnstown Road. And he went there when he was 2.5 years old. and he probably weighed around 9 pounds. And he was in an infant car seat, and they took him, we lived in Hilliard, so that was a long ride for him, and I followed the bus a few times just to make sure that everything was okay. But he loved it. He really did love it. Going to school in Hilliard with the facility, the faculty, the staff, the teachers that he met enlightened him.
Every level of Hilliard was a tremendous experience, from preschool to elementary school to middle school to high school. He spent 6 years in high school, so he became somewhat of a legend.
Did you graduate? Did you wear a cap and gown and walk across the stage? Oh my goodness, he ran across that stage.
She was diagnosed with lung cancer on March the 1st, 2001. They gave her 45 days to live. She decided she was going to fight it all the way, and that's what she did. She showed me that she had so much inner faith and inner strength that's what made me do what I've done the last 16 years without her, is because she would want me to do it this way.
The program that we started with was called Taking the Next Step. So she took that step. We were training her to be a certified and a qualified individual to work in hotels and hospitality. She started, and she's been on that taking more steps for 4 years.
I love my job. I love the people that I work around upstairs. Yeah, it's nice. They really love it, and they care us too, so that makes a lot of difference.
She's persistent, and she's determined, and she gets up early, and she stays late, and she pays the price, whatever's necessary. And she's been doing that 365, less a few days, every year for the last 3 years plus.
As he was graduating from high school, and he, we loved that environment, he loved that environment, we were at a loss where we could go. And then we discovered Goodwill. We were blown away, and we knew this is it. It's a social program that is perfectly fit for Ben. It's just really been a blessing.
If somebody's going blind, I wouldn't want them to go through what I went through, not knowing where to search or where to look or what to do. I just think people need help when they're losing their eyesight. They got to know that there's someone out there that will help them. Somehow, my name has got out, and I get phone calls from all over the country asking me about blindness and what to do and how to do it.
Her education and her background had not prepared her, and it wasn't necessarily because of anything she hadn't done. She had not become as capable as she wanted to be in reading and in writing and in all that sort of thing. And she was ready to leave because I think in her past, those had become obstacles that nobody would help her with.
They didn't give up on me. They kept on working with me. Even when I was trying to get away, they kept pulling me back in, telling me, no, you can do this, we're gonna help you do this. And they did. And that was overwhelming for me. I loved that part. I didn't have enough confidence in myself, and they gave me confidence.
Robin developed a belief, a strong belief in what she was doing and in what we do here at Goodwill Columbus as our mission. She was the benefactor of our mission, and then she joined us to become a provider of that mission for others. She influenced other people where she lives. She believed in them enough to encourage them. Come and see what's going on at Goodwill. Look what they did for me.
Yeah.
We'll never experience an empty nest. He will always live with us. Just like that song by Garth Brooks, you could live without the pain, but then you'd have to live without the dance. And, Ben has been quite the dance, quite the dance.
Me too. Me too.
Without Goodwill being in my life, I would have never changed my life and have done the things I have done.
I came a long ways, and I'm proud of my own self, yeah. I really am. I thank Goodwill for giving me a chance and believing in me so I can believe in myself, and I know I can do it. They showed me a lot of love. That they do care, yeah. I love that part.
Well, I know I'm lucky, because I get to hear I love you every day, multiple times.
I love my mom. I love you very much.
That's all we've ever really wanted for Ben is his happiness, and that's what Goodwill brings to him is a purpose. He's independent. He gets to go spend his day doing what he loves to do every day, and it's a wonderful, wonderful thing.
Goodwill is a special place. When you think of Goodwill, it's not only touching the participant, but it's touching the family, and it's it just makes a big difference.